Boleh kenalan dulu nggak sama penonton namanya siapa dan prestasinya?
Semua kenalin, nama aku Aidi dan kemarin itu aku dapet juara 2 lomba panjang di salah satu organisasi Bekasi.
Wih, gimana perasaannya setelah meraih juara tersebut?
Alhamdulillah kayak ngerasa seneng banget dan bangga sama diri aku sendiri.
Berapa lama nih persiapannya sama latihannya kira-kira kalau gue tahu?
Kalau nggak salah aku itu udah mulai latihan dari hari Selasa, jadi sekitar 4 hari.
Wah, keren juga ya. Sejak kapan kamu minat sama kegiatan ini?
Kalau buat kaligrafinya aku baru minat akhir-akhir ini, tapi kalau buat menggambarnya aku udah minat dari TK.
Masya Allah. Wow, that's great. That's really great. Kira-kira siapa nih yang memotivasi kamu untuk semangat dan siap mengikuti lomba ini?
Kalau yang motivasi aku itu sebenarnya diri aku sendiri, tapi aku dapat support dari keluarga aku.
Masya Allah. Ada prestasi lain nggak kira-kira yang pernah kamu raih selain prestasi ini?
Ada. Aku pernah lomba modeling dan aku juga pernah lomba menggambar.
Wih, keren juga ya. Kalau dapat kesempatan untuk lomba lagi nih, kira-kira mau ikut lagi nggak?
Pastinya mau.
Wih, terima kasih banyak sudah mengikuti tanya jawab dari kami. Terima kasih atas waktunya dan tetap dan terus semangat ya. Halo Kak, boleh perkenalkan namanya siapa dan prestasi apa yang telah Kakak raih?
Halo semuanya, nama aku Kanisa Dita. Aku mendapat penghargaan sebagai the Best Vice President of Finance dalam kompetisi Regional Student Competition.
Keren banget. Gimana nih Kak, perasaan Kakak setelah meraih kejuaraan tersebut?
Perasaan aku setelah memenangkan dan mendapat penghargaan dari dalam prestasi ini, aku senang banget karena perjuangan aku selama beberapa bulan terakhir itu akhirnya terbayarkan.
Masya Allah. Berapa lama nih Kak persiapan sama latihannya kira-kira?
Persiapan aku dalam mengikuti lomba ini itu sekitar 3-4 bulan.
Lama juga ya Kak berarti ya?
Iya betul.
Kalau boleh tahu Kak, Kakak dari kapan nih minat sama kegiatan ini?
Aku minat kegiatan ini itu dari 3-5 bulan sebelum lomba ini karena aku disosialisasikan oleh guru ekonomi.
Wah, lama juga ya saat selama tadi latihannya ya? Kira-kira ada nggak Kak siapa atau apa yang memotivasi Kakak untuk semangat dan siap mengikuti lomba ini?
Hal yang memotivasi aku itu yang pertama teman-teman satu tim aku, dan kedua guru dan mentor-mentor yang membimbing aku selama persiapan lomba.
Wow, very supportive. The teamwork, yes. Kakak ada prestasi lain nggak ya selain prestasi ini?
Sebelumnya aku juga pernah memenangkan dan mendapat penghargaan dalam kompetisi lomba silat dan lomba poster nasional.
Wow, that's amazing.
Kalau dapat kesempatan untuk ikut lomba lagi, kira-kira kakak mau ikut nggak?
Mau banget dong.
Karena dengan mengikuti lomba itu melatih kita untuk memiliki jiwa saling kompetitif.
Wow, that was great. Thank you so much Kakak for joining us today. Semangat terus ya Kak.
Terima kasih.
Nah, Kak boleh perkenalan dulu dan lomba apa yang Kakak berhasil raih atau prestasinya?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon everyone. Welcome to today's Pesat Literature. But before we start, let's thank to our God for all blessings and grace that we have been bestowed upon us. And to the Honorable Mr. Dr. Agus Rohiman, MPD, and Mr. Dr. Iwan Cakrayana, STMSE, and to our honorable teachers and beloved friends.
So, welcome to Pesat Literation. I'm your host, Fakultas Kami, and this is my partner,
Mr. Elvina Zelia,
and we're here to guide you. How are you guys? Hope you are fine and in a good health.
Wow, it felt like it's been such a long time since we had Pesat Literature.
Sure.
So, what's our literature today?
It's about a book called Psychology of Money that are going to be presented by our dear friends Oswald and Evan.
Wow, that sounds exciting. I'm interested. What does this book talk about? Should we just pass our audience to our friends?
I'm also intrigued. And yes, absolutely. So, Oswald and Evan, the stage is yours.
Okay. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. And I'm Rafael Soltarigan.
And my name is Ahmad Pendafi.
And today we will be presenting a summary of the book called The Psychology of Money, Morgan Housel. This book explores how our behavior, emotions, and mindset shape our financial decisions more than numbers of formulas ever could. So, let's dive in.
Okay, chapters 1 and 2 set the stage by explaining that everyone has a unique perspective on money based on their life experience. What seems irrational to one person might make perfect sense to another. Housel also emphasized the role of luck and risk in financial outcomes. Success isn't always about skill, and failure is always about mistake. Sometimes it's just luck. In chapters 3 and 4, Housel introduced the idea of feeling enough. Chasing endless wealth can lead to unhappiness. While contentment is a key to financial peace, he also highlights the power of compounding small, consistent investment over time can grow into significant wealth. Patience is the secret ingredient here. Chapters 5 and 6 discuss the difference between getting rich and staying rich. Getting rich often requires taking risks, but staying rich requires caution and risk management. Housel also talks about tail events, rare, unexpected events that disproportionately impact financial outcomes. Long-term thinking is crucial to benefit from these events. Chapters 7 and 8 focus on the true value of money, freedom. Money isn't about showing off with luxury cars or big houses. It's about having the freedom to live life on your own terms. Housel calls this the car paradox, where people spend money to impress others, but true happiness comes from financial independence. In chapters 9 and 10, Housel explains that real wealth is invisible. It's the savings and investment you don't see. Flaunting wealth often means sacrificing financial security. He also stressed the importance of saving. Even if you don't have specific goal, saving gives you flexibility and peace of mind.
Well, for chapters 11 and 12, remind us to always leave room for error. Life is just unpredictable, and having a financial buffer helps you weather unexpected storms. Housel also encourages that your goal and priorities will change over time, so your financial plans need to be flexible and adaptable. And in chapter 13 and 14, Housel talks about the inevitability of mistakes. Everyone makes them, but the key is to learn and grow from them. He also restated that life is unpredictable. Your priorities today might not be the same in 10 years, so your financial strategy should evolve. In chapters 15 and 16, highlight that every financial decision involves trade-off. There's no such thing as free lunch. Housel also once again comparing yourself to others. Everyone's financial journey is unique, and comparison can lead to poor decisions. And the next is the chapters 17 and 18. Focus of the power of consistency. Small, regular action like saving or investing can lead to significant results over time. Housel also discusses the importance of facing uncomfortable truths about money. Ignoring reality won't make it go away. Finally, in chapters 19 and 12 and 20, Housel explains how our belief about money shape our decision. Emotions and biases often lead us astray, so it is important to base decisions on fact, not feelings. Financial success isn't about being a genius, it's about behavior, patience, and self-awareness.
That's right. In conclusion, the psychology of money teaches us that financial success is less about math and more about mindset. It's about understanding our emotions, managing risk, and staying patient. The ultimate goal of money isn't to show off, it's to gain freedom and live a life through yourself. Thank you for listening, and I'm happy to take any questions.
Wow, what an interesting book, right?
Very interesting.
Yeah, so now we'll open a Q&A session. So if you guys still have a curiosity about this book, you can ask in the comment below. Okay, we just got a question from Nurul 1975.
Okay.
What is the most important lesson from the book?
Let me answer that question. Well, the biggest takeaway is that financial success is more about behavior and mindset than intelligence or complex strategies. And also, it's not just about earning more money. It's about managing emotions, being patient, and understanding the role of luck and risk in our financial lives. That's it.
Wow. Okay.
Thank you for the answer, Oswald.
Yes.
And we have another question from Raihan Pramunidi Pari. What's the best way to handle financial mistakes?
Okay, let me answer that questions. What's the best way to handle financial mistakes, right? Mistakes are inevitable, but the key is to learn from them. Also, advise leaving room for error, like having an emergency fund or a margin of safety in your investment. This way, when mistakes happen, they don't derail your entire financial plan. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for the answer. Okay, we got a question from Iqbal. So the question is, how can I start feeling enough with my money?
Okay, let me answer the question. How can I start feeling enough with my money? The answer is feeling enough comes from shifting your focus from comparison to contentment. Instead of chasing what others have, focus on what truly matters to you, like financial security, freedom, and time with loved ones or family. Also suggest defining with enough means for you personally and sticking to it. That's it.
Okay, very good answer. I also have another question from Faris. How can I stay consistent with saving and investing?
Let me answer that question. Start small and automate your saving or investments. Consistency is more important than the amount. Household emphasizes that even small, regular contributions can grow significantly over time, thanks to compounding. The key is to make it a habit and stick to it.
Wow, what a good answer. So we got a last question
From Ghazi. What is exactly the role of luckiness and financial success?
Well, let me answer that question too. Luck plays a bigger role than we often admit. Household explained that many successful people benefited from being in the right place at the right time. However, this doesn't mean hard work doesn't matter. It means we should stay humble, recognize the role of luck, and avoid judging others based solely on their outcomes. That's it.
Okay.
So this is the last question.
Okay.
Okay, this is from Nizar. How do I avoid comparing myself to others financially?
Okay, let me answer that question. How do I avoid comparing myself to others financially? The answer is household reminds us that everyone's financial journey is unique. Comparing yourself to others is often misleading because you don't see the full picture, like their debt, risk, or sacrifice. Focus on your own goals and progress, and remember that true wealth is about freedom, not outward appearance. That's it.
Wow, what a nice answer. They both can answer it easily, right? So we can.
So let's just close the Q&A session and today's Pesat Literation podcast.
So that's all from Pesat Literation for today. So thank you so much for listening and watching us. So
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Jadi kali ini kita akan tanya jawab sama siswa-siswi berprestasi dari sekolah kita nih. Boleh kenalan dulu nggak sama penonton namanya siapa dan prestasinya?
Halo semua, kenalin nama aku Aidi Bisa. Dan kemarin itu aku dapet juara 2 lomba panjang di salah satu organisasi Bekasi.
Wih, gimana perasaannya setelah meraih juara tersebut?
Alhamdulillah kayak ngerasa seneng banget dan bangga sama diri aku sendiri.
Berapa lama nih persiapannya sama latihannya kira-kira kalau gue tahu?
Kalau nggak salah aku itu udah mulai latihan dari hari Selasa, jadi sekitar 4 hari.
Wah, keren juga ya. Sejak kapan kamu minat sama kegiatan ini?
Kalau buat kaligrafinya aku baru minat akhir-akhir ini, tapi kalau buat menggambarnya aku udah minat dari TK.
Masya Allah. Wow, that's great. That's really great. Kira-kira siapa nih yang memotivasi kamu untuk semangat dan siap mengikuti lomba ini?
Kalau yang motivasi aku itu sebenarnya diri aku sendiri, tapi aku dapat support dari keluarga aku.
Masya Allah. Ada prestasi lain nggak kira-kira yang perlu kamu raih selain prestasi ini?
Ada, aku pernah lomba modeling dan aku juga pernah lomba menggambar.
Wih, keren juga ya. Kalau dapat kesempatan untuk lomba lagi nih, kira-kira mau ikut lagi nggak?
Pastinya mau.
Wih, terima kasih banyak sudah mengikuti tanya jawab dari kami. Terima kasih atas waktunya dan tetap dan terus semangat ya. Halo Kak, boleh perkenalkan namanya siapa dan prestasi apa yang telah Kakak raih?
Halo semuanya, nama aku Kanisa Dita. Aku mendapat penghargaan sebagai the best vice president of